Asalaamu Alaikum everybody, Hanan Syed here at the Mass Conference. I am here with Sister
Saleha.
MashaAllah. Sister Saleha, can you tell us about where we're at right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are at the booth for the Suhaib Webb Institute for the Sacred Sciences and the Ella Collins Institute Seminary. So this is Sheikh Suhaib's educational endeavors for the community.
MashaAllah. And can you tell us a little bit about what is Swiss and what is Ella Collins Institute?
Absolutely. So Swiss is an online on-demand academy that Sheikh Suhaib has created in partnership with other ulama, and it basically takes the Al-Azhar curriculum from Egypt as well as other courses that Sheikh has developed, and he's translated them into English, and he's added activities and insights and educational material catered towards what Muslims experience today and in the West and in different cultural contexts. And then he's made that content available on demand, one login for the entire family. And he's also added live courses so that folks get to interact with him and learn from him, at their own pace and then also live.
Beautiful. And then can you tell us about maybe one or two major accomplishments from either Swiss or Ella Collins Institute?
Yeah, absolutely. So Swiss has, really been great for a lot of youth. I think the youth today are under a lot of pressure with sort of the politicization of faith. And so the Swiss program is at their own pace, so they can do it while they're in school and dealing with classwork and stuff like that. But it also makes scholarship and scholars accessible at that young age when you're really forming your identity. And a lot of the youth have really loved the program. It's a comprehensive collection of courses that they actually graduate from, and they really feel empowered then going into college and their careers and whatever else they might be doing. So that's one big accomplishment. And then also I think making scholarship accessible for folks who are approaching faith from different perspectives, whether you were born Muslim and you're kind of coming back to it, or you identify as a revert and you're learning from scratch, you can't fall back on family. So I think it's really made it accessible for those groups.
Awesome. And Sister, can you tell us about where people can find you on your website and your social media?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can find Sheikh Suhaib online. We have an Instagram account. It is sw@suhaibweb.com is his website. And honestly, if you just search Suhaib Webb, if you search SWISS, and if you search Ella Collins Institute, you'll be able to find us on Instagram and online.
And last question is, who is Ella Collins? Why is she so important?
So Ella Collins, this is something I'm really passionate about. So Ella Collins was Malcolm X's older half-sister, and she was hugely influential not only in his life but in the community. She was a big educator in her own right. She came to Orthodox Islam, and she really took care of Malcolm X. She really felt like it was her responsibility to nurture him and provide for him what in some cases society didn't provide. She was actually the one who funded his trip to go on Hajj, which was so influential in his life. So she was an educator her whole life, and her family is actually involved in supporting the Ella Collins Institute and inshallah supporting that next generation of Muslim leaders and educators.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sister. Be sure to check out Swiss and Ella Collins Institute. Let's make sure we celebrate and we contribute to other Muslim businesses and organizations, especially when it comes to our education of our next generation, as we need as much education and as much upliftment as possible. Thank you so much. Take care. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.